Hi, we are planning uh, to open a group meditation, group Akashic meditation from this November full moon onwards. That will be towards the end of the month, and there will be soul profiling done with the help of healers before we do the Akashic record meditation. As soul profiling is important in terms of understanding what exactly the past life issues the soul has, and is there a need of doing any past life regression or soul retrieval before proceeding with the Akashic record group meditation. This meditation is available free. Couple of them I have given in my playlist. You can see that under mission programs, the playlist under my YouTube channel. One of them is used by CA, and those are popular meditations. Another one is a white light meditation. But there are people who might have still any of the past life trauma attached into their soul imprint. So we need to do a soul profiling in order to ascertain, with the help of a healer, uh, in order to ascertain that the soul does not have any traumatic imprints, or there is a need of a past life regression before we proceed to the Akashic group meditation. Otherwise, it's fine. I mean, if there is no imprints, see, the traumatic imprints can come from your belief systems, your attitude issues, or ancestral patterns. There are a few meditations I have provided in the playlist which you can use for clearing any DNA patterns or ancestral karma before we start the group meditation. First thing is we need to ensure that we are free from any of the energetic ties or negative entity attachments. I had taken a video before on negative entity attachments. There might be astral imprints coming into your body when while you are in dream state, while you sleep. That is the time when certain entities from other dimensions gets attached to your astral body, and unknowingly you will be carrying their imprint on your soul. So you need to have a proper soul retrieval, and in order to do that, we need a healer to do the soul profiling, because a group meditation is something like any of these free souls who are willing to join the meditation, you can join, and you will be accessing the earth records as a group. The Akashic record library is a collection of earth records which are stored under the sun in this solar system, and there is no particular information related to the future of the earth. For that, we have to see the earth records of the past to ascertain what direction we can move in order to have a better future for ourselves. And the first thing we need to do is to disassociate ourselves from any of the past life trauma, karma, or any of the negative entity attachments, and release them before doing this group meditation. We are offering a free meditation by this coming full moon, and you can use the sample meditations I have given in my distribution playlist called mission programs. You can use the white light meditation for having an awareness of what is this group meditation about before coming and joining our Akashic meditation. Now I talked about soul profiling. We cannot take that for granted because there are souls which require healing before healing of past life trauma before starting the meditation. And there are people who will be having certain ancestral patterns in their blood DNA where the past life karma will not be cleared. And for such people we need to do the past life regression before starting the group meditation. And there are people who might be having inner child issues, or who might still be disassociating themselves with the society, or having adjustment problems with others. For such people we need to do childhood regression. When we talk about all this, first thing is what normally the impression people gets is these are all big things, but this childhood regression is something that we can do on our own, because inner child work and shadow work is something that we need to do daily in our lives. It is not something like, say for example, we need to uh, do the laundry or do the dishes every day in the kitchen. So the inner child work and shadow work is something similar to doing the dishes in the kitchen, because we need to do that every day. And these are not something that we can, a healer or a you know guru can help you do that. We need to do that on our own. And childhood regression is nothing but your inner child work, going back to your stage when you were a child, when you felt all these issues in a bigger way, and you have to clear from there. Shadow work is something similar to that, because mostly what happens is, due to the programming and the belief systems imposed by the society and our culture, or past programming, due to the ancestral patterns, there will be certain beliefs which block us from having our destination, or achieving our dreams and wishes. And this could be inner child and shadow work combined daily for most of these people who come under this soul profiling. And those things you can start taking action for that much before, at least 10-12 days before we start the group meditation, because tomorrow is new moon. And mostly in another 14 days we'll be having the meditation, so you can start the inner child and shadow work as soon as possible. And that needs to be done regularly, without consulting an expert also you can do that, because mostly inner child work is something like, suppose you are getting up in fights or quarrels with people, or road rages, or you're having a feeling towards, you're being led to something that you don't want to do in life, then you need to go back to that age when while you were a child, and heal the issue from there. Suppose you are having adjustment problems with people around you, or getting angry, or jealous of others easily. Those things are mostly because of your inner child issues, which need childhood regression by yourselves. So you can go back to those stages of your life when you felt like you wanted to do something, and you are, I mean, you have to go to that age and find out what exactly you want to do in life, and then you can sit in the group meditation, which will be easier for you to understand, because the Akashic group meditation is nothing but you are trying to access the earth records of the past, imagining that you are entering a big library with billions of books, out of which some of the books are related to your particular past life. and from the infinite source we are connecting to the infinite records, the billions and billions of records in the Akashic library, which is for the group. So in order for you to make the job easier of connecting to your own Akashic records, what we need to do is to do the childhood regression, uh, after doing the after finding out what exactly you wanted to do while you were a child, and then we go do the Akashic meditation. We can access our own spiritual gifts or our own life purpose from the Akashic library. If we follow the meditation, we'll get connected to our higher realms where we were having different lifetimes, and from the downloads we are receiving while doing the meditation, we'll be able to streamline ourselves to a future which will help us understand our destiny better, and we can connect ourselves to our gifts of intuition or any of the clair skills like claircognizance, clairsentience, or there might be people who are clairvoyants also. They can see the future well enough before others. Those are the gifts that people might be having, and mostly there are people who can do telekinesis, like there are people who can do astral travel or teleporting. Mostly those gifts come from higher dimensions, which we said we used to exist before coming to this life form. There are people who can connect to dragons from past realms. Those are mostly the connections, Akashic library connections I am talking about. And we should have an awareness of what we are going to do before starting the group meditation. Like suppose you have a particular connection with flowers in your life, then definitely there might be a link at some point of your past lifetime that you might have done aromatherapy, or you would have tried making oils from flowers. That is one example. Another example is suppose crystals. There might be a link. If you are fascinated by the world of crystals, then there are chances that you have a connection with crystals in any of the lifetimes you had before. So those are the examples I'm talking about. Now when it comes to trees, there might be people who might be having a connection, a soul connection with particular animals or trees. So those could be the pointers to do our particular group meditation, because that will help you uncover more about your past records, as you will be focusing on those particular areas which you think that you are hunch about before. So that is why I am talking about going back to your inner child, and do the childhood regression in order to have the awareness much before doing the group meditation, so that you will have you should have that in your mind about what exactly you're trying to focus on. If you see the sample meditation and try practicing it daily much before the group meditation, you will have a better picture of what exactly you are going to look for. Because as such, Akashic meditation is nothing but you enter a library of billions of books, and you try to open a book one by one and try to access your own past life information. It is not something that I can provide you, or God can give you directly from heaven. It is something like you need to explore your own mind and what is there in your cellular memory. Actually, there is a material download I have provided on ethers. There are 7 ethers of our body. So the information that we are picking up is actually coming from the ethers, out of which 5 ethers are coming from our head to feet, between your hands. I mean the top to bottom of our body. Other than that, there are two more ethers which are called the tree of life and the tree of knowledge. And most of the information is coming from our own ethers. What we think, we perceive that is coming as from above is not actually from above, but it is within the infinite source while we connect to the ethers within us. And for that, you need to awaken yourselves by doing the meditations for activating your tree of knowledge and tree of life. For activating tree of knowledge, we need to do Kundalini meditations. For that, there is a link. I mean, there is a download I have given in my mission programs playlist. I know about all these ethers, different various ethers we have. And tree of knowledge is something that we can activate by doing Kundalini meditations daily. And tree of knowledge is something you can access from your own cellular memory. I mean, the either within your body you can access that. And from the tree of knowledge, we assimilate information and manufacture our tree of life, or something called as the Kabbalah. And once this is something that doesn't come from the cosmos or the galaxy. It comes from the infinite source within every one of us. Each and every one of us is storing the information related to past records of the earth. I mean, it is from the ethers, the 7 ethers, out of which 5 ethers are body ethers, and the 2 ethers are tree of life and tree of knowledge. And we access information once we set up our tree of life. And for setting up everyone's tree of life, we need to access our tree of knowledge first. For that, we need to do Kundalini meditations to access our tree of knowledge. And from the Akashic Records library, we use the wisdom pertaining to our past lives to build our tree of life from the tree of knowledge of the Akashic library, which contains our past life wisdom. That is how we assimilate information within ourselves and build a better future for ourselves. The tree of life will show you, will guide you. That is the universal truth which everyone follows, because the tree of life will have the sufficient information for you to live a best life you want to do in this current lifetime. And tree of life, once you activate that, it will give you enough money and abundance in your life to lead a best life that you wanted. I mean, these meditations are, just to help you understand what your sole purpose is and what you're supposed to serve during this lifetime. And for that, you should have an awareness and understanding of why we are doing this Akashic group meditation, and try to assimilate the knowledge of the past to help us understand about our gifts and how we can help others using our past life gifts. And for that, we use our tree of knowledge to assimilate information from the past. And once we know what gifts we have, we can build our tree of life. I mean, suppose we know that we have a particular gift on, say, spreading tarot cards, or you have certain psychic skills of guessing about people's thought patterns, or dream interpretation, then you might be having a tree of life based on that, and probably you might have to learn a course on dream analysis and help others by helping them understand their dreams and make a living out of them. That is how what the tree of life is about. Certain things, certain people can go to develop skills like psychometry or clairsentience, and help the society in a way by using by you know helping people with the gifts. So those are the things which we'll find out after doing the past life regression or the akashic records meditation. Once we find that, the once we know the real truth about ourselves, we'll be better organized to tackle our lives in order to move forward in a way to achieve our dreams, and that will bring us happiness and fulfillment than just simply having the feeling of living someone else's life instead of focusing on yourself.